Well, it looks like Harvey has found himself in some trouble again.
Oh, God, let's hope so.
Speculations are ablaze with rumors suggesting that Lori Harvey might have unveiled skeletons in Steve Harvey's closet, exposing a twisted journey to stardom. But wait, there's more. Whispers in the wind hint at a scandalous plot involving Harvey allegedly exploiting his stepdaughter to climb the ladder of fame within elite circles. What exactly is brewing beneath the surface?
As a young man, but you gotta understand, you gotta forgive your fathers, because they human too. They made mistakes.
Broderick Steve Harvey, a multifaceted entertainer known for his comedic flair and charismatic presence, has graced screens big and small, from sitcoms to game shows. As the host of popular programs like The Steve Harvey Show and Family Feud, his persona has become synonymous with laughter and wit.
Stand-up comedian, entertainer, television host, family man. But most importantly, I happen to be a man of faith.
However, behind the scenes, murmurs of controversy and scandal lurk, painting a portrait of a man whose rise to fame may have darker undertones than meets the eye. But why would Lori Harvey decide to unveil something about Steve, her stepfather? Let's delve into the swirling speculations and whispers of Hollywood's inner circles. It all goes back to the peculiar relationship between Lori and Diddy a few years ago, right in the aftermath of the tragic passing of Kim Porter, Diddy's former flame and the mother of his children. Reports suggest that Lori, once a close friend of Kim, swiftly transitioned into a romantic entanglement with Diddy merely a couple of months after her passing.
Diddy and Lori Harvey, they're heating things up in Italy.
Notice her arm is on the back of his chair.
What raises eyebrows even further is the substantial age gap between them, with Diddy being twice Lori's age. Could this swift transition hint at something more calculated than genuine affection?
2 is 49.
Diddy is 49 years old.
Oh, man!
That is a 27-year difference.
But there's more to this twisted tale. Rumors abound that Lori's involvement with Diddy might not have been solely driven by romantic interest. Whispers in the celebrity grapevine suggest that there was a contractual obligation of sorts between Steve Harvey and Diddy, who are known to be close friends. According to these rumors, Lori found herself entangled in a web spun by her stepfather and Diddy, forced into a relationship against her own desires. It's a startling suggestion, but one that adds yet another layer of complexity to this already murky narrative.
I think it's more interesting that Steve Harvey's there.
Furthermore, speculation runs rampant that Lori's relationship with Diddy might have served as a cover-up for alleged inclinations within Diddy himself. Gossip suggests that Diddy's involvement with Lori could be a strategic move to divert attention from rumors surrounding his own sexuality. While these claims remain unsubstantiated, they add fuel to the fire of intrigue surrounding this high-profile affair. But perhaps the most astonishing aspect of this saga is the apparent ease with which Steve Harvey allegedly facilitated his daughter's involvement with Diddy. With Diddy now embroiled in a series of damning allegations, including accusations of sexual assault, one can't help but wonder, did Steve turn a blind eye to these potential dangers, knowingly offering up his daughter to a man with such a tarnished reputation?
I love this girl. This girl, best thing for me. Now, we gonna work. Now, we gonna create an atmosphere of love, and everybody's invited into it.
Right.
And the plot thickens, unveiling shocking revelations about Steve Harvey's own romantic entanglements. Civil rights activist Essie Berry has thrown a grenade into the already explosive mix, exposing allegations that Steve's sexual proclivities extend far beyond what the public eye perceives.
Is it true that Steve Harvey tried to get Mary Harvey to sleep with Bill Cosby? Can we tell them the Steve and Bill Cosby story?
Berry's claims are nothing short of scandalous, painting a picture of Steve Harvey engaged in clandestine affairs with none other than Diddy himself and the disgraced comedian Bill Cosby. The details she reveals are as jaw-dropping as they are unsettling. According to Berry, Steve's ex-wife, Mary, stumbled upon a chilling discovery within the confines of their home, a secret room with a digital lock concealing a trove of incriminating evidence. One day, he was out of town. Mary, Steve's niece, and his son were home, and they luckily figured out the code. When they got inside, Mary saw a big desk with Vaseline in the drawer, and what was most shocking to see, there were photos of naked men on the computer screen, Berry disclosed. But that's not all. Berry delves deeper into Steve's alleged escapades, revealing a supposed dinner date involving Steve, Bill Cosby, and their respective wives. According to Mary, as relayed by Berry, the evening took a scandalous turn, with Steve purportedly orchestrating a nefarious plan to spend alone time with Cosby. Steve made Bill's wife drink, and he was chilling with her and having a good time. After making Bill's wife a drink, Steve grabbed her hands and took her to the bedroom, Berry revealed. The implications of Berry's claims are staggering, suggesting a web of deception and moral ambiguity that extends far beyond the confines of Hollywood's glittering facade.
She said he took her hand, grabbed her hand, and walked her to the bedroom.
But wait, there's more to this already tangled tale of scandal and intrigue. Dive deeper and you'll find that the drama surrounding Steve Harvey's romantic escapades doesn't stop with his alleged liaisons with Diddy and Bill Cosby. Let's rewind the clock to his second marriage with Mary Shackelford. Their union might have ended in divorce back in 2005, but the fallout from their relationship continues to cast a shadow over Harvey's reputation. Mary Shackelford didn't go quietly into the night after their split. Instead, she unleashed a legal storm upon Steve Harvey that shook the very foundations of his public persona.
Fury like a woman scorned. Well, Steve's learning that the hard way tonight. Steve's ex-wife, Mary Harvey, is angry, and she's going public.
In a jaw-dropping $60 million lawsuit, Mary Shackelford made explosive allegations against her ex-husband, accusing him of a litany of egregious offenses. From child endangerment to torture and even psychological destruction, the laundry list of accusations reads like a script straight out of a Hollywood thriller. Shackelford's lawsuit painted a chilling picture of a marriage gone horribly wrong, alleging that Harvey's actions amounted to nothing short of psychological warfare.
But it's been like that since 2005.
Why,
so this is nothing.
But why is it in shambles?
Because we have a man of power and authority, and he used that.
However, justice didn't play out quite as Mary Shackelford might have hoped. A judge swiftly tossed out her $60 million lawsuit, deeming it more suitable for resolution in Texas, where the couple's divorce was finalized. The legal battle may have ended in a courtroom defeat for Shackelford, but the allegations she leveled against Harvey continue to haunt his reputation to this day. What's truly astonishing is the sheer scale of Shackelford's claims. From accusations of falsifying documents to perjury and embezzlement, her allegations paint a damning portrait of Steve Harvey as a man willing to bend the rules to serve his own interests. And with the specter of a $50 million debt looming over him, it's no wonder that Harvey's ex-wife is determined to see him held accountable for his alleged transgressions.
And anybody who befriended Mary, anybody who came in contact with Mary, Steve was trying to put a gag order against them.
But amidst the chaos of legal battles and whispered scandals, one question remains unanswered. What other skeletons lie hidden in Steve Harvey's closet? Peering into the murky depths of Harvey's past reveals not only a trail of shattered relationships and familial discord, but also allegations of professional misconduct within the cutthroat world of comedy. While Harvey may have cultivated an image of joviality and wisdom through his self-help books and talk shows, whispers abound that his ascent to fame was not without its ethical lapses. Enter the accusations levied by fellow comedians Cat Williams and Mark Curry, who claim that Harvey shamelessly pilfered jokes and concepts to bolster his own comedic repertoire. Williams, in a scathing interview on Shannon Sharpe's Club Shay Shay podcast, left no stone unturned in his verbal assault on Harvey, alleging that the affable host appropriated entire comedic concepts from his peers.
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had.
One particularly damning claim involves Mark Curry, whose sitcom Hangin' with Mr. Cooper bore striking similarities to Harvey's own The Steve Harvey Show. Both series revolved around men transitioning into teaching roles and navigating the comedic chaos of school environments. Williams' accusation suggests that Harvey shamelessly lifted Curry's concept, casting a shadow of doubt over the originality of his comedic endeavors. Moreover, Curry himself stepped into the fray, recounting a disconcerting incident where Harvey allegedly regurgitated verbatim a Halloween-themed comedic routine that Curry had crafted from personal experiences.
When he was on the talk show he had, and he did all my Halloween material.
The accusation carries weight, as Curry asserts that the material was deeply personal and rooted in his own life, making Harvey's appropriation all the more egregious. While Harvey's transition from stand-up comedian to mainstream media personality may have widened his audience and bolstered his bank account, it appears that his success may have come at the expense of artistic integrity. The allegations of joke theft not only tarnish Harvey's reputation within the comedy community, but also raise questions about the authenticity of his public persona.
This is true stuff that really happened to me. And so my thing is, you don't have to do that, homeboy. Right. So, you made enough money, bitch ass.
As if his reputation couldn't take any more hits, recent events have shed further light on the less than pleasant side of Steve Harvey. A shocking memo to his talk show staff has surfaced, revealing a side of the entertainer that's far from the jovial persona he presents on screen. In the memo, Harvey lays down stringent rules for his staff, essentially demanding complete privacy and autonomy. The memo, leaked by a former staff member, paints a picture of Harvey as a man consumed by his own ego, unwilling to tolerate any form of interruption or inconvenience. He instructs his employees not to approach him without an invitation, even going so far as to threaten removal for those who dare to open his dressing room door uninvited. In an interview addressing the memo, Harvey shows little remorse for his actions, stating that he simply wanted to reclaim some semblance of privacy in his professional life. While he acknowledges that the situation could have been handled differently, he stands by the sentiment behind the memo.
Okay, we try and get some employment too. My bad, y'all. Now I got to come on here and do something, doing a damn selfie. So here it is.
But perhaps the most telling aspect of this latest scandal is the insight it offers into Harvey's character and the way he conducts himself behind the scenes. It's a glimpse behind the scenes. It's a glimpse behind the curtain of fame and fortune, revealing a man whose arrogance knows no bounds.
People should be who they are, and God makes everybody a little different.
In light of these revelations, it's becoming increasingly clear why Lori Harvey might harbor resentment towards her stepfather. From allegations of exploitation to a blatant disregard for the well-being of his employees, Steve Harvey's actions paint a damning portrait of a man driven by his own desires, regardless of the consequences for those around him. And as the layers of scandal continue to unravel, one can't help but wonder what other secrets lie buried beneath the surface of Harvey's carefully curated public image. But what are your thoughts on Steve Harvey's recent memo to his talk show staff? Do you believe his demands for privacy are justified, or do they reveal a darker side to his personality? And considering the myriad scandals surrounding him, do you think Lori Harvey's reported disdain for her stepfather is warranted? Share your opinions and join the conversation in the comments below. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled and your ears open for the juiciest stories in Hollywood.